Diane in Denmark here. I am just in from my skinny dip sea swim. It's Friday, hooray, we made it to the end of another week. And I've just changed into my indoor shoes, there we go. And I was about to do what I usually do on a Friday. And if you have been following the Flylady system for a while, you will know that Friday in Flylady land is clean out your purse, you know, a sports bag, stroller, whatever you have. Fill up the car with petrol and clean that out when you're doing it. And date night, you know, do something nice for yourself and family. So I was just about to clear out my bags as I normally do. And I thought, I know some of you have been doing it along with me. So I'm just going to walk you through what I do when I come in the door. Now, well, obviously I change into my indoor shoes because we don't wear shoes in the house in Denmark. But I've told you this before, that I try to be lazy. And I know that sounds really weird, but being lazy means doing something once and avoiding having to do extra steps. For example, I could just kind of put my coat down on a chair here in the kitchen and think, oh, but no, I put it away immediately because it means less work for me. You know, it's just like with our Flylady routines. I'll put a link to my series on Flylady routines. Once you have your routines, the routines are less work for you. So anyway, I'm going to put away my coat and my scarf, and I've also got gloves because it was cold this morning. We're still about, I think the water temperature was again 14 and the air temperature was about 12, so that's like 54, 58 Fahrenheit. Oh, I've got my keys, so hold on. So I'm going to be putting away my sunglasses, my scarf and my coat. So I'm going to do that. You put away what you need to do, and then I'm going to get going on my bag and my swimming bag. So I'll just do that. Right, that's done. Hang up in the hall cupboard. I know where everything is. Next thing I'm going to do is my handbag. Let's just move the camera a bit back. Now you've all seen, this is my teeny tiniest handbag that I have. I have different models, but this is the one that I use, the one that I'm using right now. And I like the colour because it's good for the summer, and it also works with the autumn winter boots that you've maybe seen me posting on Instagram. So it's a really good neutral colour. So as usual in here, I have the usual snotty hanky. We've all got kind of, sniffing a bit right now. Okay, lipstick and my powder, that can stay. I've got an energy bar, that stays because I'm going to be out for appointments this morning. A piece of chewing gum, that can stay. I've got my wallet with my credit cards, I won't show you those. But my IKEA card, that can come out, so that will be a put away item. I'm not going to IKEA again this week, I was there yesterday. A little headset, I need that. And then I've got a little pencil and a pen, and my favourite one of all, you've all seen this before, the little Swiss Army card, which has like a knife and a tiny pair of scissors. And you've seen it all before. I've done a long video about what exactly is in my bag. That plus, you see here, this fell off this morning when I was changing after we'd had our skinny dip down at the swimming club. It belongs to this, so I'm going to do it when I get home after appointments today. And if I forget to do it, I like to do it now, and I don't have time to do it now. I'm going out as soon as I've done this, but I shall do it today because it's only going to take a minute to fix it back on here. This is one that I got, and this was another thrift store find, another charity store find. And if I forget all about it, it'll be going on my anti-procrastination data, so you can check up with me on that. So that's everything in here. That can all go back in. Go me. And actually I had a lot of receipts in here yesterday, but I was IKEA for errand day yesterday, various other things, and I actually took them out of my bag when I came home. Go me! Along with some papers. I had to get the car MOT'd, roadworthy test. Right, so that's my handbag done. Onto my swimming bag. And maybe you have a sports bag that you need to unpack. Maybe at the end of the day here on Friday, when your kids come home, tell them to empty out their school bags. There may be a packed lunch in there. There may be papers that you need to sign and return. Right, what have I got here? I have got a thermos and a couple of glasses because it was my turn to take the hot tea when we were swimming this morning. So those are going to go immediately into the dishwasher. And the dishwasher was emptied this morning, hooray, by one of the kids. And it's already been filled up again with other stuff. Right, that's that. And my thermos flask. I don't brew tea in my thermos, so it's very easy to clean out. All I do is just kind of rinse it out with water because it's only had water in it. If you need to know how to clean out a thermos, somebody was asking the other day, go and Google it. You know, they're all different types. Mine is a stainless steel one. Right, leave that to drip off right now. Okay, what else is in here? Okay, my keys, my swimming keys, they just stay in my side pocket. My towel, that is going into the wash. And I need to get, you know what, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to throw this into the washing basket downstairs in the basement, and I'm going to grab my clean towel. So I'll go into that. You keep decluttering whatever you have in your handbag or sports bag. I'll be back in about 30 seconds, probably less. I'm running. Here we are, and in best television style, here's one I made earlier. This is, you've seen this before, this is my TARDIS towel, or it used to be my son's TARDIS towel. Okay, so that will be going back in. I've got this little hand towel that I use just for putting my feet on, that bathing club. My flip-flops, they get to stay. Oh, I've got the cover for my sunglasses. Put that way in the cupboard. Cream, that gets to stay. Oh, an extra couple of plastic bags and shopping bags in case I buy something on the way home from our swim, because we bike home and we pass some of the stores. And what else? I've got packets of hankies and sting relief cream in case there's any stinging jellyfish or whatever else good. Oh, and that's just an old plastic bag that can go into recycling. Give me that one, because I had a wet towel in there the other day. Right, okay, so that's everything can go back in there. And then what did I find here? How are we doing for time? Yeah, it's not taking long at all. Then I'm all ready for my next swim. And you've seen this bag before. This is the one that's made out of old VHS tapes. Love recycling, love recycled things. Right, this is a snack bag because, as I said, it was my turn to take the hot tea and the snacks this morning. We take it in turns, me and my besties. And as you may have seen in my video yesterday, we like to hygge when we're there. So we have, you know, our swim in the cold water, and afterwards we sit and we drink cups of tea and have biscuits. And so I had with me pistachio nuts and chocolate raisins and some of these very good spelt biscuits. So it kind of feels kind of healthy. So spelt biscuits, those are going to go away with the biscuits, and these stay in the snack drawer. Just make sure it's closed, because the kids use that also to make up a kind of trail mix for the packed lunches, so that can go away. And it's not my turn to take the tea the next time, so it doesn't need to be in my bag. Right, and I think that is basically, let me just put away the biscuits. Boom. Big bada boom, we are done. Yeah, I didn't set my timer, but that took me less than 10 minutes and I'm all ready for my next swim. I'm all ready to go to appointments today. I only have the very necessary things. I'll be taking this, of course, at my telephone. And that is it. So I will be checking in with you later today. This was just a quick one because this is what I do on a Friday, and I've told you before, my channel is just showing you the Flylady system in action, showing that it can be done, how easy it is, and how, you know, it really gets faster the more consistently you do the system. So anyway, I am checking my watch because I need to get to appointments. I shall see you later. I think I'm going to be decluttering some more clothes when I get home later today. So live long and prosper, have a great Friday, and let's all make it hoogly out there. Okay, Diane in Denmark, signing off.